is up, crypto legends? I am back here with a live stream. Let's go through the price of Bitcoin. What can we expect here? Will we create a new all-time high? Are we going to get a major pullback? We're going to talk about the most important levels here for Bitcoin here during the next coming hours and days. We'll be analyzing some altcoins. We are going to be taking a look at some meme coins. Some of them absolutely rocketing, of course. One of the only meme coins that I do have is Pepe, which I already sold most of my Pepe here at these highs. How is everybody doing? I hope you're doing absolutely wonderful today. Let's go right away.
And I can see it on your face. And no, I just can't take it. No, I just can't take it. You don't need to complicate it.
Let's go quickly. What is up, crypto legends? I'm having some technical issues here. Now I guess you can hear me. How is everybody doing? We'll be taking a look at Bitcoin. We'll be taking a look at some altcoins, ones that could be potentially pumping in the next coming days. Meme coins have been absolutely exploding. I just want to say I did buy some Pepe, something that we talked about almost a year ago right now here in April of 2023. This was the moment that I bought $1,000 worth of Pepe. I sold 50% when it did a 10x, okay, got $5,000 profit, and sold the rest of it during yesterday and today. And it's almost done a 50x since April of 2022, making massive gains in less than 1 year. Now, we'll be talking about some meme coins, also some meme coins that haven't been pumping too aggressively yet, but also those good altcoin projects, just like the ones we mentioned on yesterday's video. Not too many views on yesterday. Seems like people are not interested in me talking about altcoins. They're more interested in me talking about Bitcoin, right? What are the levels? What are the trading setups? But guys, there's great opportunities on altcoins. We talked about Phantom just a couple of days ago, already pumping over 30% since that video. There's a lot of opportunities on altcoins. Yes, on Bitcoin, you're going to make some gains. We're going to make gains trading, obviously. But we need to take advantage of this wave, of course, just by spot buying or even swing trading with some low leverage. There's some great pumps that we can join here in the next coming days and weeks. Let's go right away through the comment section. Let me know if you can hear me right now, because I've been having some technical issues at the beginning. No sound. Yes, I was talking by myself here. But anyway, let's go quickly through the comment section here. Say hello to the community, guys. I'm back here with a live. Go live, bro. Hey, calm down. I'm going live right now, okay? 𝗕𝗶𝘆, how are you doing? Good morning. Shogun, Adri, still at the gym. Adri, still at the gym. Good job. Show some love, smash that like button, Shogun. Absolutely, guys. If you do enjoy the content, the live stream, me interacting with the community, talking about crypto news, pure technical analysis, it is easy to just smash up that like button, guys. Give that like a smash. We can get to 100 likes here in the next coming minutes with your support. Let's continue with the comment section. Then I'll go through Bitcoin, followed by altcoins, guys, that I do believe could get some pumpy action. And one of my favorite ones here is DAG. DAG is one that is very likely, okay, very, very likely to get that breakout from this level and potentially go to round about 12 to 14 cents, possibly in the next coming days. I did buy a bunch of spot DAG, not trading it. This is good to just ride the wave, do a quick flip, do a quick 2x, happy days, take those profits, move to the next thing, right? Now, I'll be going through this one and a couple of other ones as well that I do believe that could be getting some pumpy momentum in the next coming days or weeks, okay? We've got a lot of impatient people saying, hey, this ain't pumping yet, right? Hey, this ain't going to pump overnight. We got Phantom obviously getting the pump in about 24 hours. That was really good timing. Some of these ones might lag behind, get a bit of volatility, and then start pumping, okay? Altcoins don't pump all together. You have high caps, mid caps. They do take some time. It's a matter of being patient, okay? Because you did get a comment, hey, this ain't pumping yet. Calm down, calm down. This ain't do the call and it's pumping in a few hours, right? It's going to take a bit of time. It might take a bit of volatility, but overall, the projection for a lot of the altcoins looks bullish. Some of them have been absolutely exploding. Theta, Phantom, meme coins going through the roof, GRT. A lot of them, good projects, are lagging behind. Don't worry, there will be the flip of money. People that have made already 2, 3, 5x on these large cap coins are going to flip that money into good medium cap coins, and that is the moment that we are going to see the pumpy action. That is where we can take advantage before the herd, right? We'll be going through some altcoins, of course, of your interest in the next coming minutes. But obviously, we're going to do the Bitcoin analysis. Most importantly, at the beginning, Aditya, Racing Pixel, Mark Dutch. Good morning, legends. Thanks for joining the stream. I am still in an apartment at the moment with my dogs. Managed to set up the studio. Moving into the home next week and creating the studio, which I am really excited about, because then we can start pumping some incredible content and also concentrate with trading, technical analysis, the legends trading community overall. Let's go here, continue with the comment section. Say hello to Matt, Flacco, Froth, the Video Kingdom. You can hear me now. I know, no sound. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, you can hear me right now, I assume. Right, Sushi, any news? Any news on Sushi? We can take a look at Sushi, okay, as well. Chainlink, we can take a look at Chainlink afterwards. Of course, that is one of my largest crypto holdings. Zilliqa, oh my goodness, Zilliqa, guys, come on. Zilliqa, Zilliqa was one of them that was lagging behind. People were frustrated with Zilliqa since we've been talking about Zilliqa. I don't know when that was. Was it November of 2023? Oh my goodness, this is paying off. Doing over a 2x at the moment here with Zilliqa, because it has been pumping like crazy. We got a target one here that was mentioned, back in November, long time ago, many months, right? Just about 3-4 months ago. People were frustrated because of Zilliqa. Like I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, this is a patience game. These good projects will pump. Some of them lag behind. Don't expect it pumping tomorrow as soon as I'm mentioning it on a video on a live stream. It's going to take a little bit of time. It might take weeks. It might even take a few months. Zilliqa was mentioned on a live stream also back in January, end of November of 2023. And I mentioned on a live stream, I'm buying a bunch of spot Zilliqa at the 2.1, 2.2 cent level. This is almost doing a 2x right now. It did manage to hit the 4-cent level here just basically a couple of days ago. I would expect this one to get a slightly higher move to the upside, finally successfully breaking above these highs over here from 2023. We're just tackling that level. When you hit these levels, it takes a bit of volatility. Sometimes you blast through it. Sometimes you get the swing failure pattern, boom, then you get the move to the upside. It's a matter of being a little bit patient here to get the next move to the upside. Same thing here on Zilliqa. We were talking about Zilliqa here, about getting this projected move. Almost hitting the 1.618 here, Fibonacci for that third wave. It could consolidate in the coming days then to get that fifth wave, and overall going to around about 4.5 cent level. But hey, be happy if you've been buying some spot Zilliqa here. I'm going to hold it. I don't want to do a quick flip. I think this, is a good project. Could do very well in the next coming months. I do believe it's going to go higher. I've done almost a 2x from current price, from the price levels that I bought. I'm going to hold this one. I think this is a good one to have in the portfolio. I reckon it could do an easy 5x at least, during the next coming months. So maintaining a little bit of that bag of Zilliqa. But this was a nice flip to do a 2x since we talked about it. We talked about the breakout of lower high resistance, and we very much predicted the corrective move here to end at some point. The impatience of the people is absolutely insane. Guys, chill out. This consolidation right over here that we mentioned several weeks ago is going to end up at some point, and you're going to see Zilliqa get the pop. The pop has happened. Did you get in? Did you get out? Did you not get in? I don't know. This was mentioned, okay? We mentioned that this is probably going to consolidate for more days, more weeks. It's an opportunity. Bang, you almost got the 2x here already to the upside during the last 1 to 2 weeks. It's happened. It's happened. Do you want to get into the long position here? I personally wouldn't. I'm already in that position here from several months ago on my spot bag, and I'm happy with my entry point. Do you want a long here? Well, just stay cautious. You could get that retracement here in the next coming days to then consolidate. If that were to be the case, you're looking for that resistance support flip. If you do consolidate right there, I would be happy to say, hey, this is now a good level to re-enter, because we would expect another wave here to the upside to claim those highs and successfully break out. Right now at these highs, creating this massive wick, it's a little bit dangerous. I wouldn't personally want to buy some spot Zilliqa at this point. You want to do so? Well, anyway, we'll see about that. We'll be taking a look at show Andy some love by hitting the like button. Absolutely. Come on. I mean, Zilliqa finally took off during the last few weeks. This is one of our cryptos that we mentioned a few months ago that was very likely going to get that momentum. Nice 2x. I know it's not a 10x like the meme coins that I've been doing during the last few months, but overall it's a nice quick flip, right? It's a good project and it's happening, guys. It's happening. By the way, if you are interested in buying or trading Zilliqa, you can do so on Bybit. You do have Zilliqa here on Bybit. You do have the best deal down below. I've spoken to Bybit so you guys can get the best deal. 20% fee reduction and also the $30,000 worth of bonus. That is where you can trade most of the altcoins that are going to be mentioned in today's live stream. You also got 𝗖𝗆. Most of the altcoins are there as well, also with that 20k bonus. That is just in case you could not trade on Bybit. No KYC required. You can sign up here in a matter of 1 or 2 minutes. Let's go here through Bitcoin, right? Most interestingly, I think a lot of people are interested in Bitcoin. What is Bitcoin doing? What is Bitcoin going to do? Massive rejection, also hitting all-time high yesterday above $70,000, creating that swing failure pattern, getting a few $1,000s as a big rejection. Now, obviously, we did sweep up the lows here from Friday yesterday, and we got an instant bounce to back test the previous all-time high, which was created here on Tuesday, back testing the level as well with the 7/8 Fibonacci, getting that retracement. And whoo, my goodness, I just did a Legends live stream just an hour ago. Hopefully some of the legends are in a long position at the moment. We'll be talking about that here in the next coming minutes, okay? Because there is a possibility that we could get that pumpy momentum to around about $68,700. We'll talk about the support right now in just a few minutes. But just talking about higher time frames, what happens, here you got that swing failure pattern, failed auction yesterday from all-time high, big drop of $4,000 almost, getting a massive dead cat bounce, back testing the previous all-time high, as you can see here at $69,500, getting the reaction consolidation, getting that pullback here yesterday night from that level, also hitting 7/8 Fibonacci from all-time high of yesterday to the low of yesterday, 7/8, back testing this level, getting the reaction, getting the consolidation. It is an acceptable short position, no doubt. Not putting stop loss at the highs, but putting a relatively tightish stop loss above the previous all-time high. Now, let's go through the analysis here, because if you do ask me, as a trader, I don't know if the price is going to move up or down, right? And you might think, look at this guy, hey, claiming he's a trader, he doesn't know where the price is going to go. Well, it's all about range trading. It's all about trading the levels, and we're going to talk about some major levels here right away. One that was mentioned here in the Legends community, of course, just in the last hour, obviously in advance. And that level is this one right over here, where we did get this move to the downside to $68,400. It is in an uptrend during the last few hours, as you can see. right? You could speculate that this is a bit of a corrective structure. We did see this move quite impulsively to the downside, and this is very, very choppy. You might think, oh, you know, this doesn't look very, very bullish. And definitely that is a possibility. This does look very, very corrective, doesn't look very powerful for the price action to move to the upside. However, we need to understand, if you're trading locally, that you are hitting some levels of support, and that is as simple as looking at the session volume profile, looking at the VWAP, the volume weighted average price, okay, this moving average right there. What you can see here is that the previous day point of control, right, from yesterday has been acting very nice as resistance today, right? You're getting that volatility, a local swing failure pattern right over here, getting the rejection of a few $100s, then getting the breakout to the upside, okay? You're moving quite successfully above that previous day point of control. Now, you did get one pretty nice bounce here just a few hours ago. You're forming a little bit of a wedgie structure right there that could end up in a move to the upside. So this is what we want to do. We want to range trade. We want to get into some certain levels that could give us a high probability move, and just manage very, very good your risk management, okay, with your stop losses. Now, one of the main reasons that we are getting here a little bit of a bounce here is because we do have the VWAP on lower time frames. We do have that point of control here talking about, you know, possible fake out from this level. But most importantly, we are forming bullish CVD divergence. We're forming bullish CVD divergence here on most of the exchanges, meaning that there are some aggressive shorters here at this zone, and that is basically looking at the CVD here. You are creating lower lows right from this pivot point. You are forming higher lows right over here. So you're getting people shorting right there, expecting this price to roll down, right? Expecting that this is gonna have that rollover, right? You're looking at this thinking, oh, you know, this is probably going to roll down, and you got in some aggressive shorters here at these lows where we do have a little bit of local support. Will this support finally hold? Will we manage to come and hit these highs and break out from lower high resistance right over here? Will we manage to break this wedgie structure, or will it break down? I don't know. I know there is a high chance that we could hit these highs. We speculate on those projected moves. If we do come down, get supported here, it's a good possible long entry based on bullish CVD divergence, based on the VWAP, based on there's not too much volume. You could be faking out from this level. That is your possible long trigger zone here with a relatively tightish stop loss. You can be very, very defensive, small tight loss, and you're looking possibly for these highs to be taken, speculating on that possible breakthrough of this descending wedge to claim those highs. Will it happen or not? We don't really know. Nobody knows what's going to happen. You just have some tools, some levels that could give you high probability on some movements, and you just need to manage your risk very, very well. So anyway, that's more locally here of what's happening here. You know, you could see that projected move to hit 68,750 possibly in the next coming hours. It could get choppy. It could come back down, test the lows again, but overall you'll still be extending here this wedgie structure. You're still likely going to be forming those bullish CVD divergence, so there is a chance here that the price will not have any power to move down and move here to the upside to claim these highs, right? This is how we look for those possible setups and managing risk very, very well. Good TA, says Tillon. Thank you very much. Yeah, just keeping it simple, levels, understanding a little bit of, you know, what is going on here in the range. When we do zoom out a little bit, of course, we do have this pretty crazy volatility from yesterday. I mean, this is no doubt that, you know, it's a failed auction. The reason why we're getting these major drops at the highs is purely based of there's people, everybody's in profit right now in Bitcoin, unless you bought here at $70,000. People that have been buying Bitcoin last few weeks or last few months, a lot of them are in profit. Some people are in insane profits if they bought a year ago, and obviously they want to take some profits here at the highs. Everybody wants to take profits when you hit all-time high. A lot of people want to take profits at all-time high. This is why you have these major pullbacks. You have these major pullbacks at all-time high here, just like the one that we created here also on Tuesday, creating a beautiful swing failure pattern. Obviously, a very acceptable short position. Major pullback of almost $10,000 because people want to sell at the highs. People want to take profit at the highs. So it's a mix of a long squeeze, and it's people taking profit. You have a mix of a long squeeze and people taking profit, getting that major pullback here on the price of Bitcoin every time we're hitting all-time high, right? You hit all-time high, boom, major pullback. So it's a no doubt that, you know, this would not be an interest zone for me to buy Bitcoin or to get into long positions as we're breaking all-time high. You know, this is a level to take profit or to look for a short position if you fail to break the highs, which is what has been happening here during the last, you know, few times here during the last few days. Now, the moon, Carl is here in the comment section. How are you doing, the moon? Carl, how are you? We need to catch up. Thanks for joining here to say hello. Mariella, thanks for joining as well. Let's go right away through some altcoins. Shall we take a look at some altcoins right away? Could we take a look at Chainlink? Your thoughts on Pyth Network or Chainlink? We can take a look at many altcoins, guys, that I do think have some steam here to get that momentum in the next coming days, right? We're still in FOMO stage. One thing that is alarming, of course, is taking a look, you know, when we have meme coin rallies that are going absolutely ballistic, it's a moment that we really want to pay close attention and be cautious, because meme massive rallies usually in the past, almost every single time, have, you know, it really has meaned that the market is probably getting close to a local top. Okay, when you have memes rallying like crazy, it means that a local top could be very close. We've been seeing meme coins going absolutely crazy. Pepe, Shiba, we've seen 𝗬𝗏𝗀𝗏 also the last few days, up 100% in the last 7 days. And there are some crazy meme coins, you know, Doge eat Doge. I don't know what is this, 20 million market cap. I mean, these are extremely risky if you want to get in here with high liquidity. The main reason why I don't get into these small ones that get into these crazy pumps is because the liquidity on the exchanges are just very low. They are very low, and you know it is dangerous because you could probably get in with $10,000. You create a massive pump and you get an instant dump back down, you know, below your entry point. You know, the low liquidity meme coins, they are really, you know, if you're putting $100 or $1,000, it's fine. But if you want to put, you know, $10,000, $20,000, you know, there's just not enough liquidity, and you're going to move the market, and you're going to get lots of sell orders pushing the price back down. Meme coins, a lot of them are rallying just like crazy. They're just going absolutely ballistic. Oh, you've got Cockinu as well, up 100% in 7 days. And it's a moment in the market that we just want to remain a little bit cautious, right? We want to be cautious and manage risk very well, because usually when we have this massive hype moving into meme coins, it's because of people already missing out on Bitcoin, Ethereum, some other good cryptos, and they're speculating obviously on the altcoins, and it's just like play money that they want to, you know, let's get rich all with meme coins, right? And it's a moment that it's in a delicate moment here with the general market here in crypto. Let's go here, continue. Let's take a look at Chainlink. Why not? I'm going to take a look at Chainlink right away here. Zilliqa, you know, an altcoin, it's an acceptable take profit zone. It is an acceptable take profit. If you did buy spot Zilliqa, you're making 100% gains in a matter of a few months, okay, 2 to 3 months. You know, be happy. You know, who makes 100% profits in 2-3 months? You know, it's very complicated. We very much detected Zilliqa here when we were trading at the low 2-cent level and just hit 4 cents, okay, here, wicking at this level, which is a take profit zone just a few days ago, right? Be happy, right? I know we are greedy. We want 10x, 20x in crypto, but be happy. I like to flip a few coins, make a 2-3x, right? And just be happy with that. Unless you want to extend that, wait for the next 6-12 months, for the actual big bull market to play out, then obviously, you know, you just need to remain patient for several months. Let's take a look at Link right away here. For someone in the comment section, take a look at Chainlink, because Chainlink, what we got here on Chainlink, got a few things here on the chart. Let's get them out of the way. Chainlink is right now. Let's take a look here at Chainlink here with the fixed volume profile to see if we are hitting any major levels. Not really any major levels from this zone. No big high volume node. It's doing very well with the value area low here from 2021 and 2022. This is 21 and 22 price action, the beginning of 22. And we did manage to get very well above the previous, the value area low of this range, right? So we do take a look at the value area low of range here of 2022, 2021, sorry, 2022. We can see how that value area low was massive resistance here during the last, few months, November, December, part of January, finally breaking out here in beginning of February, and maintaining our support very nicely. The thing about Chainlink, I think it's still relatively bullish. It will be a little bit. The thing about Chainlink, if we were to lose the highs here from December, I think we could very likely come down to the lows here of December of this range. That is just understanding the level of resistance and support. A breakdown of the highs of December, which has flipped as support during the last couple of weeks, means that we'll be losing this support level. And as you lose this support level, you're likely going to come down to the next support level, which would be around about $12. That would be, I would be interested in looking for a possible short for that movement down. And it's purely based on Elliott wave theory as well. When you do take a look at the low of Chainlink, and we take a look at the momentum waves from the low created here in June of 2023, we can see a nice impulsive move retracing to the 7/8 in a second wave, creating a massive third wave already here in between November and December. The fourth wave right there, long in extension, shallow in the correction, makes total sense looking at Elliott wave theory. And you've had kind of 5 waves already to the upside. Now, if we do break down here this resistance zone, it ain't going to be looking too good. It means that we're likely going to be forming a much larger ABC corrective move to sweep up the lows here of December, November, right, which is sitting around about $13, $12. This would be a zone that I would be happy to reaccumulate more Chainlink, because it's just that it's the corrective move that needs to happen if it were to happen in this cycle. Just after the halving, during the halving, get a corrective move on Bitcoin, many altcoins. Oh my goodness, this is it. This was the top. Rest of it, get that fear in the market so it can just give us a great buying opportunity. This isn't the case of spot. I would be very much interested to accumulate more Chainlink if we were to get that retracement move. It makes sense looking at Elliott wave theory. It makes sense that if we do lose that value area low of 2021 that has been proven to be that resistance zone in December, and also the last couple of weeks here, getting that bounce at the $17 range, you lose that level with significant volume. You just have high probability in sweeping the lows right there. Just understanding the resistance support levels of to flip basically, right? However, we are been bouncing at this range. It might just, we've already had a little bit of a consolidation right there. If we start moving here to the upside very successfully, we don't have hardly any resistance zones till we actually hit the point of control of 2021. There's really nothing. Look at this large move to the downside. There's just no volume here with this move. It's just going to be easy for the price to move to higher levels. So there's really not much resistance on Chainlink till the $26, $27 range, where we have that high volume node from the price action created in 2021. I would expect the price of Chainlink to get a major reaction here at this $26, $28 zone, right? Get a bit of volatility, but that is a very, very powerful level of resistance we do take a look at Fibonacci from the all-time high to the low of this bear market, we got 382 slightly above us, probably not going to be much, not going to be nothing. We got 50% here, which is slightly above the point of control here, which is sitting at the $28 range. There's really not much based on levels on the chart here as resistance on Chainlink. Bit of Fibonacci levels, wouldn't expect much. Okay, I would say that it's going to easily break through here the 382 at $23 and go to much higher levels. When we do take a look at Bitcoin already hitting all-time high, right? Pretty obvious. Bitcoin is the leader of the market. It usually runs before anything, any altcoins, any good projects. Bitcoin is the first mover. We're seeing Ethereum doing pretty well. Ethereum is doing really, really well. It is just round about less than $1,000 away from all-time high at the moment. Already breaking through. Okay, so we're going to see Ethereum very likely hitting all-time high, possibly in the next coming weeks, right? Bitcoin, Ethereum follows. Then we see the rest of the altcoins, good projects. Okay, there's a lot of cryptocurrencies that will not even get close to all-time high. It's just a fact. It's happened on, there's a lot of garbage cryptos out there that are just not going to do much. Talking about Chainlink, yeah, this is going to hit all-time high at some point. I am very confident in that. About the timing, will it be in 2 months? Will it be in 6 months? Will it be in 10 months? About the timing, really don't know about the timing, but it's an insane project. A lot of companies will be using the Chainlink technology, and it's just pretty obvious for me that this is going to reach all-time high at some point. This is why I have a massive bag in my portfolio. So overall, it's one of those large cap cryptos that is going to lag behind, but it's just easy all-time high at some point, in the next, give or take 6 to 18 months. Really not much resistance, but as you can see, Bitcoin hitting all-time high already during the last few days. We got Ethereum just $1,000 away. We just need a pump here of just over 20% to hit all-time highs, and it's always been like this. Where do we have this? Right, where we do see, of course, Bitcoin being the leader of the market. Then we see obviously the money flows into Ethereum. We see an Ethereum pumping relatively good, outperforming during the last few weeks Bitcoin, right? It is outperforming, not by much, but it is outperforming Bitcoin. So we got, a lot of Ethereum speculation. And then what happens next? Of course, you do have large caps, okay? Getting, you should be putting meme coins here in the middle as well, because meme coins obviously is part of that speculation, moving from Bitcoin, Ethereum down to large caps and meme coins. So as we go with this theory, we can see Chainlink obviously lagging behind. It's getting a pretty good momentum during the last few months, getting above the value zone of 2021, value area low. This is very, very good. Of course, if you were to lose that low, I would just say that this is going to be a temporary drop, and you are going to find a bottom, and it's going to start rallying again in the coming months. Okay, just need to be aware that that could be a possibility if we get Bitcoin getting that pullback. But overall, point of control, value area high, very likely to be hit. Okay, I would be expecting Chainlink to hit that $30, possibly. I would give it several weeks, possibly before the possibly after the halving. Before the halving, we're just a few weeks away. In between, before halving and slightly after the halving, would be expecting, one of these large cap coins such as Chainlink to actually hit those, that value area high of 2021, as we're already above value area low here, maintaining very nicely as support. Just overall high time frame scenario, guys, higher time frame analysis, just so you can understand here a little bit of the cycle. Let's continue here with the comment section here. Thanks for Phantom. I made a few thousand, says Florin. Very welcome. We have some that are likely going to be pumping. You got Icon here. Icon, I think, is just testing the highs. No doubt that this is a dangerous zone based on pullbacks, based on a little bit of pullbacks here. But, like I said, I would be targeting these highs. it's just very, very likely to happen based on that next wave here to the upside. And you formed a beautiful 3-wave corrective move. It's just, it's one of the next, it's a good project. It's a mid-cap coin, mid-large cap coin. It's just one of them that is just about to pop as well, in my opinion. And like I said, people are impatient, right? Just like Zilliqa. Zilliqa took 3 months since we talked about it at the 2-cent level. It took 3 months, but it just hit 4 cents the last couple of days. You remain patient, you're going to get paid. You're going to get paid if you remain patient, and don't freak out if you get some small little pullbacks. Don't freak out. This is crypto. It is volatile. We are at a good stage right now where we are seeing some altcoins pumping. It's a matter of being a little bit patient. And, I've been getting paid off with, the altcoins that I've been buying. Zilliqa doing pretty good. Obviously, Chainlink and rest of them. Some of them not doing too well. But obviously, you got those risky altcoins in the portfolio, 2 or 3, that obviously, sometimes don't do anything, right? Or actually go down. Anyway, if you appreciate Saturday morning live TA, smash up the like button, says Mark Dutch. Absolutely, guys. Just a little bit of love, a little bit of support. If you do enjoy a little bit here of my education, my technical analysis, going through the charts, going through understanding the cycles, how I am making gains, how you could possibly be making gains as well, understanding the markets, right? So, shall we take a look at Doge? Let's take a look at Dogecoin right away here. Absolutely. What's going on with Dogecoin? Dogecoin just got the move. It got the move. Dogecoin was another one that we were talking about in this consolidation just a few weeks ago here after this wave to the upside, right? We expect those meme coins. I got Devault, which is a coach in the Legends trading community that has been absolutely crushing the meme coins. He's been doing meme coin analysis, Shiba Inu, Dogecoin, Pepe, you name it. And absolutely predicting this massive pump that's happened during the last few weeks. If you ask me about Dogecoin, hey, I'm interested in Dogecoin down here, down here before the pump happens. Devault, one of the coaches, been predicting very well. Also followed with me with some live streams several weeks ago, expecting a rally here, just purely based on a third wave. We need to expect a third wave after the pump of November and December. I gotta say, it's late right now. I really wouldn't be interested. Will Dogecoin hit all-time high in the next coming months? Yeah, possibly yes. I would think that Dogecoin, Shiba, these powerful meme coins will reach all-time high at some point in this cycle. But would I be interested in buying Doge at the moment? Well, no, personally, no. Especially when you're hitting these highs. If you get Dogecoin getting that pullback here during the halving stages, if Bitcoin gets a pullback as well, if you do see Dogecoin finding a pullback here at this range in a consolidation, that is the moment I will be happy to say, Legends, this is a great zone for me personally to buy Dogecoin. Dogecoin, yeah, it's a survivor. Shiba Inu, Pepe obviously blasting through all-time high the last few days. But Dogecoin, it's a survivor. It's going to be, it's the number one meme coin right out there. This is going to hit all-time high with very, very high probability at some point in the next coming months. Like I said, give or take 6 months, 3 months, 12 months. It's likely going to happen. It's the number one meme coin in cryptocurrency. It's the Bitcoin of meme coins. Dogecoin is the Bitcoin of meme coins. So it will hit all-time high at some point in the future. Would you want to buy here? Like I said, if it's for long term, then yeah, you could DCA still here. You're very far away from all-time high. You could DCA here, but if it does pull back and finds a bottom formation, just like the one that happened a few weeks ago. This was, I'm not going to look for the live stream right now, but we mentioned this consolidation range, and it was purely based on this double bottom formation. Nice pump breakout. You're getting the consolidation here at the neckline, and you're looking at this to be a second wave, and you're looking for that explosive third wave that is going to happen at some point. We very much expected this pump on Dogecoin, and also on Shiba Inu and the rest of them. And 𝗕𝗏, a coach in the Legends community, has been absolutely nailing leverage trading with these meme coins. If you want to join the Legends community, you do have this third link down below in the description, where we do talk about the possible movements here for trading here in the community. You got 𝗕𝗏 absolutely crushing the meme coins. I mean, meme coins have been the ones that have been basically outperforming everything during the last few weeks, because they've just been going absolutely bananas. You know, by the way, if you don't know where to trade them, the best exchange to trade them, in my opinion, is Bybit. You got Dogecoin available on Bybit. You also have it in 𝗬𝗫. If you cannot trade on Bybit, you do have 𝗬𝗫, which is no KYC. You can get the bonus of $20,000 on the deposit. They do have the lowest fees out there currently. And you have Dogecoin, you have Shiba Inu. You have the 2 links down below in the description, guys, if you want to trade these meme coins, of course, and you're getting that special bonus only for my subscribers. Let's continue here with some more altcoins. I sold Dogecoin now, says Yathra. I mean, it was an easy 2x flip, right? It's an easy 2x flip if you bought Dogecoin in this consolidation, right? It was just a very, very obvious bottom formation, and you're expecting that third wave to happen at some point. I would expect the highs to be taken of Doge here at the 20-cent level at some point in the next coming days or weeks after this, you know, after this pullback. But it was an obvious trade setup here. You want to get into the third wave. Third waves are the ones that are you're gonna profit the most. The third waves are the ones that you're gonna profit the most, and that is what we're trying to speculate here on a lot of the altcoins, such as Phantom. We talked about Phantom a few days ago, just a couple of days ago. Phantom here to get this move to the upside. We were trading round about the 50-cent level here just a few days ago. Legends, we are entering the third wave. We are at the beginning stages of the third wave. Check out that video just a few days ago if you want to make some possible gains. You know, obviously no financial advice, like always. I bought a bunch of Phantom, you know, already up over 30-40%, and, you know, speculating on that explosive move up here. And I wouldn't be expecting Phantom to hit $1. You know, I haven't taken profits just yet on Phantom. This was for me an easy flip here, 2x in a matter of a few days or even 1 to 2 weeks. Remaining patient, getting the move up here. You know, if you want to take profit here, absolutely wonderful. You know, this is massive gains. I wouldn't freak out if you get a pullback here. You know, I would be remaining patient, chilling. I know Phantom is a great project and is likely going to get that second, you know, 5th wave, right? That second move here to the upside to hit the $1 range or slightly above. We want to talk about, you know, what cryptos, Legends, okay? I know you want, you know, Chiliz is hitting on something. Let's take a look at Chiliz right away, okay? But I want to talk about, obviously, the ones that, you know, we want to try and detect those altcoins that are here, right? Maybe we're not going to catch them down here, right? Maybe we're going to, you know, we're not going to catch them here. Some of them are starting already this rally of the third wave. We want to try and catch them here. It doesn't really matter. We want to catch them before they take that pop. And DAG is one of them, okay? DAG is kind of the little brother of Phantom. It uses the same technology. I'm going to take a look at Chiliz right away. We're just hitting this high. It's going to struggle a little bit. It might get a pullback. It might form a little bit of a descending wedge structure here in a bit of a cup and handle scenario before it gets the blast off to the upside. Not too worried about that. But also DAG has been one that we've been talking about during the latest live streams when we were trading at the low 50-cent level. This is where we want to enter. The beautiful consolidation, speculating on that third wave. This is still middle stages. I do see this one hitting 12 cents, you know, possibly in the next coming weeks, right? I'm going to give it a few days. I'm going to give it a bit of time, you know. This ain't going to, it's probably going to blast off tonight. It's probably not. It's probably going to retrace a little bit, get a bit of that choppiness, and then it's going to blast off. It doesn't matter. The momentum is to the upside. We have detected the first impulsive move from November and December and the corrective bottom here of the second wave here in January. And we're just timing the market very, very nicely. like I said, mentioned a few altcoins yesterday. They're going to take a bit of time. They could get the pullbacks. If Bitcoin drops $5,000 in the next coming days, be prepared for those pullbacks on altcoins, okay? It happens. It is what it is. But it's a matter of being patient. Let's take a look at Chiliz here for someone in the comment section saying that Chiliz is bubbling. Chiliz. Got some old levels here from the bear market. Very hard to... Got a beautiful double bottom on Chiliz right over there. It's very hard to detect right now if what kind of wave is this. It's been very impulsive since October, November, but it's looking pretty powerful. Pretty powerful. We got a really nice lower high resistance trend line right over here. I would like to see the volume profile from this range here. Let's see what volume profile comes up here with. Very hard here on Chiliz, to be honest. It's having great momentum. I mean, this could still rally very powerfully during the next coming days and weeks. But regarding levels, this is going to be a little bit complex right now. I mean, I would have to do a thorough analysis. I mean, yeah, the highest volume node that we do have on Chiliz from 21, 22 price action is sitting at 24 cents. There's really not too much volume. There's really not too much volume here on Chiliz, so it could get that rally to 24 cents in the next coming weeks. Insanely bullish price action, no doubt. Insanely bullish. Yeah, very hard, very hard at the moment. You got a big volatile move here on Tuesday. Momentum is just very bullish still. Take a look at the daily chart again. Yeah, very hard here based on levels and where to enter at this one, right? Because you're just pumping. There's really not much resistance. This could just follow through or just, you know, basically create a little swing failure pattern from this lower high. Very difficult at the moment with this momentum to jump into a long, but it does look pretty good to follow through in the next coming weeks. I'm just concerned of a pullback here at some point, right? Any pullbacks, in my opinion, down to the lows created the other day is going to be an interesting zone to re-enter here, because the momentum is just likely to continue till you get that massive blast through, because a lot of the altcoins are creating that massive blast through, and you know, this one hasn't created. It's just building up a really nice uptrend during the last few months. It hasn't had a major spike just yet. It's building up very nicely, so I would expect this one to blast through at some point. So any pullbacks is for me going to be a good opportunity in the case of Chiliz. Chiliz is a very good project. It is the leading in the sports industry, right, for tokenization of teams, of sports, right, football teams, basketball teams, you name it. Anyway, let's take a look at some other Phantom Golden Dot on market 𝗖𝗺𝗵𝗫. Golden Dot Phantom. Don't use market 𝗖𝗺𝗵𝗫, but going to start considering using it. Why not? Right, let's continue here through comment section. EGLD. Shall we take a look at EGLD? Let's take a look at EGLD. Very good project. High cap. EGLD. Is it EGLD? I mean, this one looks very good. Looks very good. You know, obviously we would want to get into the pullback here on this move up to the upside. I mean, the last few weeks we have been trying to detect those good altcoin projects that you know, to get into that second wave here. EGLD right now looks incredibly bullish for a large move to the upside. You got that breakdown here of the descending, you know, channel, descending wedge, lower high resistance right there. You got the breakout with the first wave up, right, being November, December. I don't like getting here into a position or buying crypto when it's very close to a local high. You know, you're close to December highs. 2 months have happened. You're just very aware of a double top. However, we do see the bear market. We do see the massive descending wedge channel. This has been a massive bear market, huge bear market of over 18 months. You know, it's happened. This is why we've been speculating on a lot of the altcoins that this is a one wave up and this is a wave 2 happening in January. We could expect fireworks here in the next coming weeks in the case of this one, because, you know, once this one gets the pop, you're going to see a lot of people coming on the live stream saying, hey, take a look at EGLD. You know, EGLD has pumped aggressively. Well, we want to try and jump in the wave before it happens, right? And I think this one has a very, very high chance in doing so. You know, EGLD it has been pumping nicely during the last few weeks, and we do have that possible projection right there, hitting around about, you know, just for the third wave, the $138, making that approximately 2x from current levels. Like I said, this is possibly not going to happen overnight. Well, let me just confirm that. It's not going to happen overnight. It's probably going to take a few weeks, as, like I mentioned before, we need to understand how the crypto cycle works. You have Bitcoin hitting all-time high before any other altcoin. Of course, you have some altcoins such as 𝗕𝗶𝘆𝗽 that had its own movements, and a couple of other ones making some pops. But overall, you need to follow what the cycle does, which is Bitcoin being the leader, being the number one, getting the massive pumps, then followed by Ethereum. You could arguably discuss, you could put Solana here, but Solana hasn't hit all-time high yet. So Ethereum very likely to hit all-time high before Solana. So this is how it works. You got large mid-cap coins coming to follow in the next coming weeks. So like I said, you know, there's a very high probability that you're going to see this projection on EGLD in the next coming weeks. You know, possibly doing a 2x from current price levels. Yeah, it would have been nice to get down here at the $50 range, but it's still very much in the range before it starts moving up. I like this one. I wouldn't personally mind buying a bag. I know EGLD is a good project, and you know, you would want to have good projects in your portfolio, no doubt. So it's kind of the beginning stages, nice round formation after this second wave. It's just building up, right? Building up. When you do compare this one, right, we can let's take a look at Phantom or you know, Phantom or Theta, you know, just Phantom or Theta or whatever, you know, large caps. Some large caps are already been taken off, of course. Theta, Solana, Phantom, it doesn't matter. Just to see the comparison here, and understanding how we are very likely in that third wave, right? Let me just pin this here to the left and just show you here, basically, right? Just show you the similarities here from the price action of EGLD from the bear market, right? You got EGLD on the candlesticks. You got Theta creating the massive third wave. Of course, there's been a bit of FOMO stage on Theta. Based, it's a new sector. It's not AI. It's deepen. You know, we've got, you know, cryptocurrency sectors. We have DeFi. We have, you know, metaverse. That was a big thing back in the day. I thought, yeah, I would never believed in metaverse, even though some cryptos did massive pumps. But we got understanding the charts and the cycles. So you got to have the you know, the price of EGLD here in the candlesticks, and here in the orange you have the price action of Theta. When you put them together, you understand, you know, you basically understand this. when you put them together, you understand this. Nothing moves all together. They move in different sections. Money flow moves in sections. You have Bitcoin, Ethereum, large cap, mid caps, okay? People take profits. You know, they move them, they flip them into altcoins. When you do take a look at here at Theta, and we understand here how this move, okay, has been, we've been talking about this on Theta as well several weeks ago, that it was very likely going to get that third wave to the upside. It was very likely, you know, Theta, bring it on. You know, that $1 zone is the zone you want to be in. You know, start thinking on DCAing aggressively, because you're going to get that pop on the third wave. This hasn't happened yet on EGLD. You know, we are very likely going to see in the coming weeks EGLD, you know, trading above $100. It's all about detecting that wave, the charts, understanding that we've been in that massive descending wedge already, and we've broken through already, and we've created that one wave, December, November, December, January pullback, bang, blast off here, you know, February, March, April, give or take, right? A few weeks on average for different cryptocurrencies. But you can see here how, you know, the projection in the case of EGLD is very, very good, right? It's looking very, very good. So Doge to flip Bitcoin, yeah, maybe. I don't think so. I don't think Doge will hit $1 trillion market cap, but who knows? We live in a crazy world at the moment with, you know, currencies absolutely collapsing. You know, we saw the Egyptian pound dropping a few days ago, what, like 30-40% in less than 24 hours. This is absolute insanity. Just imagine having $100,000 in your bank account and suddenly it's worth $60,000, right? In less than 24 hours. It's like, hey, what the heck? I would rather buy some meme coins than actually holding, you know, the currency from your country, right? If it's dropping 40%, my goodness. So are we still bullish on Waves? Waves is another one. Waves, come on, we've been bullish on Waves since the low $2 range, right? Waves, what can I say about Waves? Yeah, Waves. I mean, same scenario here on Waves. You know, $2 range. We detected here this breakout on the descending, you know, wedgie structure, lower high resistance trend line. You got that one wave, two wave. Yeah, no doubt. This is it, just dancing around the highs here from December. You know, I would expect the projection to continue to the upside. It's a dangerous point. You need to understand. You want to buy the pullbacks. You're buying at a possible double top. It might struggle here in the coming days and get a decent pullback. We need to understand that. You know, this is the zone that you want to get into. You want to get in here at the zone. We were risking the long position before the breakout, but the timing was perfect. We detected this on Polkadot, on many altcoins just here back in November. And we got massive moves and good trades here on the breakout of the wedge on many altcoins. Also, we detected the 1, 2, 3. Like I said, you know, it's a bit risky here, as you know, it's likely going to follow through at some point. But the question is, will it break through in the coming days, or will it get a pullback and then break through? If it gets the pullback, I would be very much interested in buying that pullback, understanding that the projection here to the upside is still looking very, very good. Right. Legends, gonna wrap it up. Need to make a move. If you want to trade Waves, buy Waves, trade it. You do have it available on Bybit. They do have Waves, Theta, most of the altcoins that we've been mentioning today. You got the greatest deal down below in the description, 20% fee reduction and $30,000 deposit bonus. Depending on what you deposit, you get that bonus. If not, 𝗖𝗆 has the greatest deals down below as well, only with my link. So make sure to use them if you want to start trading these altcoins or buying them on spot. Legends, thank you very much for joining. I will be pumping some more live streams very, very soon. Well, every single day right now. I've been seeing that the internet connection here is not too bad. And thank you very much for joining. We are seeing some of the altcoins that are likely going to get that projected move. EGLD, thank you for EGLD. EGLD looks very good for the coming weeks. Waves also looks good. Stay cautious, as Waves is, you know, at that double top range. you know, if it does get the pullback, it wouldn't be a moment to freak out. It would be a moment to see an opportunity, in my personal opinion, okay? Because we do have that projection here of the third wave to go to much higher levels, basically. Legends, thank you very much for joining. I will see you tomorrow.